Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the #1 source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter.
Hello, fine folks. This is Freedom Fighter, and welcome to Goldilocks Global Banking News. I am your host. Folks, more members in the Goldilocks QFS Dialogues room today are announcing that their brokerage accounts have been set up by the wealth management firms, whereby these are the accounts where their currency exchanged funds will go into so that the money can grow for generations, so that their wealth, their newfound wealth, will go from the amount that they exchange for and multiply based on investments through the wealth management investments. You have the opportunity to do the same thing. All you have to do is click the link, top of the description. You can join the Goldilocks QFS Dialogues room for free, and many members are there to help you, along with Wiley and myself. Now, Goldilocks is sharing some very, very important information today related to the RV, showing us what's happening with gold and silver. We all know we must have gold as an assets to back our currencies in order to have a secure exchange, in order to secure our new wealth. Without gold, there's no RV. No gold, no RV. It's just basically simple 1 + 1 = 2. We must have gold. We must have assets. The new digital asset banking system, that's why it's called the digital asset banking system, folks. Because assets will back our currencies. Assets will secure us in the new banking system. Goldilocks is sharing. Let's jump right into it. Goldilocks is sharing. The price of gold is setting a string of all-time high records. The rush to buy gold right now and other precious metals is intensifying amongst investors and institutions around the world. Stress signals are multiplying in the market, meaning the signals are showing that there are tons of more new investors pumping money into gold and silver, buying gold and silver. Why? Well, these are the safe haven assets in the new banking system that will back our currencies. These are the safe haven assets that will create the new banking system. So, as gold and silver are constantly rising to their all-time highs, we can now see that our new digital banking system, our new digital asset banking system, is now in the midst of its transition. Commodities will begin to take the lead going forward as new ranges of their values will begin taking shape. So as the new values, folks, of gold and silver is taking shape, they are just preparing for the new values of our currencies and other assets to begin taking shape. Goldilocks is stating that I don't expect this to be something that completes itself by the end of this month, although anything is possible. When we move into April, Goldilocks is stating Tariffs will begin to put price pressures on every asset inside the market. Again, as tariffs begin at the beginning of April, they will begin to put price pressures on all assets inside the new banking system. Assets will begin to try and find their equilibrium in the midst of the integration of new technologies known as digital assets being placed inside the new digital asset banking system. Gold and silver, Goldilocks is stating, gold and silver are no longer reacting to the markets. They are beginning to shape them. Gold, ladies and gentlemen, significantly influences market conditions by acting as a safe haven asset, meaning its price tends to rise during times of economic uncertainty, political instability, market volatility, as investors flock to gold as a store of value when the other assets are perceived as risky. See, gold is the safest of all safe havens. With the tariffs, with the new digital banking system, with the fluctuations of various assets, it is gold that institutional investors are focused on or pumping money into because it's the safest. Just think, what do we need to back our currencies for the RV? Gold. It's the safest. This often leads to a negative correlation between gold prices and stock performance, where gold increases in value when stocks fall. This is just how the market works, folks, where gold will be the last resort. Gold will set us free. Gold is the safest against inflation. Gold is the safest against currency fluctuations. What is expected when the tariffs begin to take effect? Currency fluctuations. Again, I'm going to say this because I know the mindset of many people where you may expect on April the 2nd, April the 3rd, where you're going to frantically look at what the prices of currency is going to be doing and fluctuating. That's not the right mindset. You must begin to just allow things to take shape and take form, and also expect the digital asset regulations that President Trump has his administration working on. This is a very fluid undertaking as we move into the new digital asset banking system. We now see gold, silver, and other safe haven assets are moving into place in preparation to back our currencies and other assets, in preparation to be a parachute for a soft landing in the event of an economic crisis. Gold, as Goldilocks has always said, will set us free. No coincidence the name of Goldilocks is because gold unlocks the new economy. During economic downturns, when interest rates are low, for example, in times of geopolitical turmoil, and when inflation expectations are high, gold is always the safest landing in the event of a downfall. Gold is what will protect our currencies in the new digital banking system. Once we exchange, we need something that is going to be a protection mechanism against any economic crisis that may potentially come. As many of you, of course, as we are very anxiously awaiting for this event. You don't want to rush into it without something safe to protect you so that when it happens, your generational wealth is protected. Everything that we see in the banking system that's occurring right now, especially with the Trump administration and President Trump moving things into place, it's all strategic and orchestrated for us to have a safe landing and to protect our blessing. Be grateful, be in love.
Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the #1 source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter.